Welcome, everyone, to the news at 9 o'clock. Tonight, millions of Americans are saying no thanks to the second dose of their COVID vaccine, missing their appointments intentionally. The CDC says some want to avoid potential side effects, while others just can't take off work to get that second dose. And doctors say the repercussions, Jared, are going to hurt all of us.
Yeah, and tonight they hope people who are skipping those second shots will reconsider. Brianna Whitney is live to explain more on why they're doing this and the concerns it all raises. Brianna.
Well, the best part about these mRNA vaccines are those high efficacy rates, but you can't get the full protection unless you get both shots. And some people have had such bad health reactions to the first dose that they aren't getting the second. But if more and more people start skipping that second dose, it could be a problem later this year. This patient asked we not use her name or show her face, but says she had every intention of being fully vaccinated by now. She got her first Pfizer shot on January 26th.
About 40 minutes after the vaccine, my face started going numb. The symptoms were so severe that I had to have the paramedics come to my house.
Because of her reaction, she never got the second Pfizer dose. And her plan with her physician was to start over with different technology, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. But she's in the risk group with that due to blood clots.
And so it was disappointing not to get the second vaccine and now having to wait.
According to the CDC's new report, about 8% of Americans missed their second shot. That's over 5 million Americans. And those numbers are up from the month before, when just 3.4% of adults did not get their second shot. Family medicine Dr. Andrew Carroll says unless there is some sort of severe or life-threatening reaction to the first dose, it's very important to get the second shot because of how immunity works.
We know that immunity declines over time, and if you start out at 95 to 100% protected, maybe over a year's time, you're going to be down to 50 to 60%. And then that's where we're talking about perhaps a booster this winter. If you only got one shot and you're only 60% protected, but around the same time, you may be down to 0 to 10% protected, which means you're susceptible to the disease.
That's what the patient we spoke to is worried about. And with asthma, she doesn't want to take the chance of getting COVID. Even with the risks, she plans to move forward with getting the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, too.
It does make me nervous having two manufacturer vaccines in my body because I don't know how many people have had to do that or will be doing it, but I'm willing to take that risk at this point.
I asked both the Arizona Department of Health and Maricopa County if they had specific numbers of how many Arizonans have missed their second shot, but so far we have not heard back. Jared, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to find out, Brianna. Did the doctors you talked to say anything about how this could factor in maybe later on this year, early next year, if we all have to get booster shots?
Yeah, Dr. Carroll said if we see surging cases like that, which are kind of expected to happen later in the year, and if so many people did not get their second shot at this time, well, then we could have a supply problem again where demand is so much higher.
Yeah, understandable. Brianna, thanks so much for clearing that up for us. We appreciate it. We are